Marvel Rivals introduced an interesting feature into the hero shooter genre. Team-ups. Team-ups are gained or adjusted abilities that are obtained by playing team comps that work best together. These team-ups can drastically change the outcome of games and can lead you to more victories if used correctly. Some of them can be extremely useful and others not so much, and in this video I'm going to break down every single one so that you know which teams you should be running to have the most success in your games. Whether you're playing quick play or climbing the ladder in competitive, these team-ups will show you the team comps that you should be running to have the best chance of success in each and every single game that you play. Let's jump into it. Big thanks to G Fuel Energy for sponsoring this video, but more on them later. There are 15 total team comps in Marvel Rivals at the time of recording this video, and I'm gonna rank them in my opinion from what is the worst team up all the way up until what is the best team up. Starting off at number 15, we have Planet X Pals, which requires Groot and Rocket Raccoon or Jeff the Landshark. This team up gives Rocket and Jeff the ability to ride on Groot's back
Fuck me, oh my god,
while also receiving a damage reduction while active. While insanely cute and fun, it is not very practical as it just simply places whoever is riding on Groot's back up into the fight and allows people to shoot them easy. If you're running quick play and just want to have some fun, this might be for you, but in competitive, I would not use them. Next up at number 14, we have Lunar Force, which is activated by using a team comp of Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight. This team up gives Moon Knight the ability to go invisible for 6 seconds, which on paper sounds like it could be insane. However, in the in-game use, there is a big dome that is placed over Moon Knight's position, and most enemies can kind of just shoot into it and figure out where he's at. Cloak and Dagger also gain nothing from this ability, so you really just get the one ability from Moon Knight that isn't really that practical. Most of the time you will have this ability ready to use because Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight are both very strong heroes that get played a ton. However, I just don't see a situation where it's really all that useful. Next at number 13, we have the Symbiote Bond, which is Venom, Penny Parker, and Spider-Man. This team up allows Venom to share part of the symbiote with Spider-Man and Penny Parker, allowing them to turn into a huge Venom spike ball that pushes enemies backwards and damages them. The ability itself is not bad and can be used in various situations to get out of situations or to push enemies off of the payload. However, with the high skill ceiling that Spider-Man has and the fact that Penny Parker is really meant to stay back with her webs, this ability doesn't really do all that much. Unless you are insanely good with Spider-Man or you feel comfortable enough to where you can step out of your webs as Penny Parker, I would not recommend using this ability all that often. Next at number 12, we have the Fastball special, which is Hulk and Wolverine. Hulk and Wolverine can interact with each other, and if both players accept, Hulk can throw Wolverine forward. Essentially, this is a second use of Wolverine's already existing leap ability. Unless you are running a duo that is comfortable with both Hulk and Wolverine, this ability can be difficult to coordinate and pull off effectively in game. At number 11, we have the Dimensional Shortcut, which is Magic, Black Panther, and Psylocke. While active, Magic gives Black Panther and Psylocke the ability to travel back in time through a portal and reset their health based on their missing health. This ability can be strong if used wisely, however most players will just track you through the portal and eliminate you as soon as you pop back out. It is basically a weaker version of Tracer's recall from Overwatch, and if you played Overwatch, you understand how easy it can be to eliminate Tracer once she's recalled. At number 10, we have Voltaic Union, which is Thor, Storm, and Captain America. This team up gives Thor the ability to infuse Thor Force into Storm and Captain America. Storm obtains a lightning barrage that chains to enemies, and Captain America gains the ability to throw his shield time and time again, charged with lightning. Storm's is not extremely useful, however, Captain America, given the fact that he lacks any range, gives him the ability to play a little bit further back and pick off enemies one by one from a distance. Most of the time, players will expect Captain America to play on the front lines of his team, picking off enemies from a very close range. Using Voltaic Union can change that drastically and throw off enemy players enough to win a team fight. If you are a Captain America main, I recommend that you use this team up. At number 9, we have Atlas Bond, which is Iron Fist and Luna Snow. This ability allows Iron Fist to transform Luna Snow's ice power into a ring that radiates from her. This ring can launch up enemies with a slowing effect and chilling damage, while also simultaneously applying a healing effect to all of her allies. This ability can be extremely powerful at knocking enemies off of a point, however, it requires Luna Snow to play in the front lines, which takes her off of healing anybody behind her. And honestly, the healing from her ring does not do a whole lot to save your teammates, and I can foresee a lot of dead heroes in the backlines from a dive player. At number 8, we have ESU alumnus, which is Spider-Man and Squirrel Girl. Spider-Man gives Squirrel Girl a web bomb that immobilizes and damages enemies caught in it. The web bomb has an AoE effect, so you do not have to hit an enemy player for this to be effective. However, the immobilization does not last very long, and most enemies will simply just be annoyed that they got hit by it. This ability should really only be used to deliver the final hit on an enemy rather than trying to lock them into place. At number 7, we have Allied Agents, which is Hawkeye and Black Widow. This team up gives Hawkeye the ability to share his ultimate with Black Widow. This means that Black Widow can shoot the after images of any player that is actively moving. However, she deals less damage than Hawkeye would in his ultimate ability, and this requires both of your DPS players to both run snipers. Unless both snipers have insanely good aim, this team up may be the only redeeming quality of your team comp. At number 6, we have Guardian Revival, which is Adam Warlock, Star-Lord, and Mantis. This team up gives Mantis and Star-Lord the ability to use Adam's Cocoon Revival ability. Similar to Hela's team up, which we will get to soon, this can change the outcome of a losing team fight drastically. However, it has a long cooldown, so use it wisely. Hey guys, really quick, I just wanted to let you guys know about the sponsor of today's video, G Fuel Energy. G Fuel is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy supplement that I use every single day, whether it's going to work, working out, playing video games, or just need a little pick-me-up. They have a ton of different flavors and even collab flavors like the Pac-Man Power Pellet, which is cherry lollipop. So I can guarantee that you will find a flavor that you absolutely love. And if you are interested, use code DROPSHOT at checkout to save yourself a little bit of money. Now back to the next team up in Marvel Rivals. Number 5 is a sleeper pick. This is Gamma Charge, which is Hulk, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange. This team up allows Hulk to charge Iron Man and Doctor Strange up with gamma radiation. Doctor Strange can expel additional dark magic and gamma radiation using his Maelstrom of Madness, but it requires doing a lot of damage output to charge that ability up to its fullest potential. However, Iron Man is where this team up shines. Iron Man's Armor Overdrive receives a massive buff and can melt through enemies quicker than you can say,
"Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards."
Since Iron Man is typically viewed as a low-tier hero, this team up can make him borderline overpowered. At number 4, we have Ragnarok Rebirth, which is Hela, Thor, and Loki. When Hela lands a final hit in defeating an enemy, she gains the ability to instantly revive Thor and Loki. And if both heroes are still alive, it gives them both bonus health. Since Hela is considered a sniper, she typically plays in the backlines with her supports, which means that she may end up being the last one alive during a losing team. Bringing back Thor and Loki could drastically change the outcome of that fight. And given the fact that Hela is broken in higher elos, this team up ability could win you even more matches in those higher ranks. At number 3, we have Chilling Charisma, which is Luna Snow, Jeff the Landshark, and Namor. Luna Snow infuses ice energy into Namor and Jeff, which increases the damage of Namor's turrets and Jeff's secondary fire. Namor has a pretty low skill ceiling, and increasing his damage is only going to be a positive benefit. And as for Jeff, well, Jeff is Jeff, and we don't talk about it.
Yo, teammate, why would you throw me off? What the f?
At number 2, we have Ammo Overdrive, which is Rocket Raccoon, the Punisher, and Winter Soldier. This team up gives Rocket the ability to throw down a device that when the Punisher and the Winter Soldier stand within it, they get infinite ammo and a faster fire rate. The Punisher shotgun can be extremely lethal with this device, and the Winter Soldier can take out enemies quickly and efficiently without the need to reload after 3 shots. And finally, the best team up ability, in my opinion, at the number 1 spot is Metallic Chaos, which is Scarlet Witch and Magneto. Scarlet Witch infuses chaos energy into Magneto, which allows him to use his greatsword. This sword sends a punishing projectile hit to anybody who lands in its path, and it is by far the most strong team up in the game. So that's it. That is all of the team ups in Marvel Rivals ranked worst to best in my opinion. If you agree with this list or you think that anything should be changed, comment down below what you would change and which you think is the best team up in the game. I appreciate you guys watching all the way through to the end, and I will catch you on the next one.